Good morning and Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? I am your math teacher, grade 6. So today is lecture number 8. We completed the lecture number 7 yesterday, and I hope you complete your homework and practice the classroom questions as well as we did in the yesterday lecture. So let's start our today's lecture, and as you know, always we started our lecture with the math course, so it's little bit of funny. The only place where people can buy 64 watermelons and no one wonders why. It's only possible in mathematics, right? So let's start with today's lecture. We are doing basic algebra and algebraic manipulation. We learn expansion of linear expressions. Now it's a new thing, that factorizations of linear expressions. Before going to start the factorization of linear expression, what is factorization? So factorization or factoring is means that breaking a number or algebraic expression into a smaller parts. Like if we have 6, so what are the factors of 6? That is 2 into 3. So these are called the factors of the number. Similarly, if we have another number, that is 10, so what are the factors of 10? 2 multiplied by 5. So factors of these two numbers are 2 and 5 are called the factors. Look here, breaking a number of our algebraic expression, this is the example of a number, not the algebraic expression, into smaller parts that multiply together to give the original number. Means when you multiply the factor, you will get your the original number. Similarly, if we have 10xy, so what are the factors of these expressions? What are the factors of 10? 2 multiplied by 5. And what is x and y? So 2x and 5y, or you can say 2y and 5x. They both are the different factors of this algebraic expressions. So I hope you understand what is factorization and how we will do these questions. Okay, so use another example, there is a 20. So what are the factors of 20? You did these questions in class 5 by dividing it on the prime numbers. 2 tens are, then again divided by 2, 2 fives are, then we call it 5 into 5. So factors of 20 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5. These are called prime factorizations because we use the prime numbers. Other are the factors 5, 10 into 2. Other are, or the factors are 5 fours are. So these are called the factors of 20, right? So this is the reverse of expansion. So now we do some questions of factorization. We start with practice now from page number 146. So let's start. So now we have to factorize each of the following expressions. What are the fractions? That is 10x plus 10x plus 25. So it means we have to find the factors of these two. So what are the common factors? We have to find basically HCF, highest common factor of 10 and 25, on which table the both number came at the table of 5. Simply when you divide it by 5, what you will get means 5 is the HCF of 10 and 20. So when we divide it by 5, what we get here, 5 twos are 10 and x remains the same. Similarly, when we divide it by 25 with the 5, what we get? We will get here 5. Clear? So when we multiply these two values, 5 twos are 10x and 5 fives are 25. So this is the factorization of this algebraic expression. Similarly here, what are the highest common factor of 18 and 12? What are the factors of 18? So you can find the HCF by dividing 2 nines are and then 3 into 1. Similarly, you can find the factorization of 12, that is 2 6 are and 2 into 3 into 1. So what is common factors? There are common factors of 2 and there are 3. So it means 6 is the highest common factor of 18 and 12. Means when we are going to do the factorization of this value, we divide both values by the 6. So it means now we have to divide it by 6. How many 6 make 18? We will write here 6. How many 6 make 18? 6 threes are 18. And how many 6 make 12? That is 2. So it means x remains the same. So this is the factorization of these algebraic expressions. When we multiply it, when to find the product, we will get the same answer. So I hope you understand how we will do these questions. So now come to here. That is next question. That is 21 and 14. So what is the common factor of 21 and 17 14? That comes at table of 7. So how many 7s make 21? 7 threes are. It means 3a plus 2ay. Now one more thing is here. A is also common in both terms. So it means a, we also can take the common of a. Our answer is 7a. So what we get here? We will get here only 3 and here we get 2y. This is your exact answer. Now come here. Next question. That is 33, 27 and 3. So what are the common factor? Common factor is 3. Now one more thing is there. There is a is common. So it means what is common in all three values? What is your HCF? That is 3. And in variables, what is common? A is common. So we will write here 3a. Now we divide this value on 3a. It means how many 3's make 33? 11. And a we take common, so only x is left here. Right? So how many 3's make 27? 3. 9's are 27 and a is common here. And similarly 3 1's are 3. We never write 1 along with the variables, but for your understanding I am writing here 1. There is no mistake if you are writing 1, but commonly we will not write 1 as a coefficient. So here we have the factor HCF is 3a of this expression. Clear? You need some practice for these questions because this is a new concept for you. So come to the next one. Okay, now here we have the values of 18, 54 and 36, and then we have the common variable x. So one value is x is common there. Now what are the factors of 18, 54 and 36? And by dividing and by finding the HCF all these values, I take it shortly, cut short there. Our HCF is 18. It will take time to break all the factors. You can do it by yourself. That is you learn in class 4 and 5 how to factorize these numbers. That's quite easy. So our HCF is numbers are 18 and what is common variable? That is x. So it means I write here 18x. So when 18x whole I taken from here, what we get here? Only 1. Similarly, how many 80s make 54? 18 3's are and x is taken common, so only y is left here. How many 80s make 36? 2. So it means 2 and x is taken out, so 2z is your answer. Clear? Means these are the factorization. This is little bit difficult rather than expansion. So now come to the next one. It's quite easy. What are the common factors? 10, 30 and 50. It means 10 is the common HCF. And what variable is common? X, x and x means 10x. I will write here 10x. And what I get? Only minus 1. 10 ones are 10. And how many 10 make 3? 30. 10 3's are. Means plus 3y. X is taken as common. And here I get 10 5's are 50. So it means 5z. So that is your answer. Clear? I hope you understand these questions. So now we're going to start our exercise 6b, question number 5. It is similar as we did in the previous questions. Find the factorizations. Okay, now start the question of exercise, that is question number 5 of exercise 6b. We have to find the factorize. Okay, so what we have to do? First we have to do the HCF of 12 and 9. On which table it comes? Both So here again we have to see what are the common factors of 12 and 9. Simply the table of 3. What is the table of 3? And there is any variable common? No, there is no variable common. So only 3 is the common. 3 is the HCF. So how many 3 makes 12? That makes 4. 4x plus 3 3s are 9. This is your answer. So here we have 27 and 36. What are the highest common factor of 27? The highest common factor is 9. And is there any variable common? Yes, there is a variable of b is common there. So it means 9b is your HCF. How many 9s make 27? 9 3s are, and b is taken out as a common. Minus again the b is taken out as a common. So 9 4s are 36. 3 minus 4y is your answer. Clear? Okay, G. Come here. Factorize each of the following expressions. Again the same thing. Now what are the common factors of 16 and 6? The common factor is 2. The highest common factor is 2. And what are the variables common there? P. It means 2p I taken as common. So how many 2's make 16? 8. Minus remains there. P is taken out. So only q is left there. And how many 2's make 6? 2. 3's are 6. And p is taken out. So only r is left there. So this is your factorize. So here we have three terms. 8, 12 and 4. So what are the highest common factor? That is 4. And is there any variable common? Yes, a is common there. So we take out a from each term, and along with the highest common factor a, 4a. How many 4 make 8? 2. A is taken out. So what is left here? X plus again a is taken out. So 4 3s are 12. Again a is taken out. So what is left? Minus 4 1s are 4, and we never write 1. So I write only z here. Clear? Come to the next question. Factorize each of the following. Again the same question, the same pattern. First we will see what are the HCF. 6, 30 and 24. 6 is your HCF. And what is the common variable is there? Common variable is h, and h. So what I write here? 6h. So what I left here? Everything is common here. So only minus 1 is left. Right? How many 6 make 30? 6 5s are 30. H is taken out. So it means k is left there as a variable. Minus 6 4s are 24. Again h is common, taken out, and only n is left. 4n is there. So 6h bracket start minus 1 plus 5k minus 4n is your answer. Okay, what is common here? 4, 6 and 18 all comes at the table of 2. And what are the variables common here? M, 2m we will take as common, as factorization. 2m. These are the factors. Okay, now how many 2's make 4? Minus 2, m is taken out, x is left. Minus 2 3's are 6, m is taken out, y is there. And minus 2 9's are 18, m is taken, and z is left there. So this is your answer. So I hope you understand today's topic, that is factorization. And your homework is word example 6, and from workbook you have to solve the question number 6, question number 8, part D, E, F, G, H from page number 50. That's your homework. So do these questions on your classroom copies as well as complete your all homeworks. I hope the school will reopen by tomorrow, by the Wednesday. So you all are required to complete all the classwork done in the lectures and all the homeworks we assign you as a homework during the lectures. So complete your copies as well. So inshallah school is open tomorrow, I hope, and thank you. I hope it will be the last lecture, but if it continues then we will see you again. Thank you, And at the end I will say that practice, 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 practice make you perfect.